The weather is changing, and while many golfers start to wind down their season, this is actually the perfect time to double down on your golf training. Your body is still in motion from months of play, and the last thing you want to do is lose that momentum. This is what I call the Newton effect. A body in motion stays in motion. When you keep moving, you maintain that energy and consistency. When you stop moving, your body stiffens up, making it harder to get back into your groove. But if you stay in motion, you stay ready, keeping your game sharp. In this video, I'm going to show you how a dedicated golf flexibility and speed program through the fall and winter will not only help you stay healthy, but have you playing your best from the first round of your winter golf trip while your golf buddies are shaking off the rust. You'll be living in your prime by the holidays and hitting the course with more power and less pain come spring. As golfers get older, especially around that 45 age mark, they often start to feel old because of how their golf game changes. You may notice you're losing distance, feeling stiffer, and struggling to maintain the power and flexibility you had in the past. That's when frustration creeps in, when you realize the body just doesn't respond like it used to. This feeling of aging really hits home when your swing doesn't have the same impact or you can't move as fluidly. Golf demands strong balance and coordination, and as those wane with age, the body naturally compensates, often resulting in awkward, less effective movements or injury. You realize your performance is slipping, not because of technique, you've already spent years perfecting your swing, but because your body is letting you down. The good news is this doesn't have to be a permanent state. However, it's not about any random fitness class at the gym or stretches that you find on YouTube. With the right golf specific fitness training, you can regain flexibility, speed, rotation, and balance in the shortest amount of time, essentially eliminating months or years of trial and error. This is where the Newton effect comes into play. A body in motion stays in motion. It's not about turning back time, it's about training smart, keeping your body moving in the right way and staying ahead of the game as we age. This was the case for Tony, an IT systems administrator whose sedentary job kept him at his desk all day. He attempted to counteract this lack of motion with general exercise, which kept him in decent shape but didn't help his golf game. Tony's biggest revelation in the GolfFlex Academy was that using a scientific approach to improve specific muscles used in the golf swing not only increased his flexibility, but also enhanced his ability to execute a more accurate and consistent swing. Now, before we get too far into the scientific approach, let me introduce myself. I'm Carrie O'Rourke, a TPI certified golf fitness professional and the Golf Fitness Association of America award recipient for Best Golf Fitness Program. I help golfers over age 45 to get physically and mentally fit to find your prime both on and off the course with my proprietary Pacesetter player methodology. In the last year alone, I've coached 116 golfers worldwide to improve flexibility and speed so you can play with less pain and more power in my premium golf program, the GolfFlex Academy. And I'm the queen of action over excuses when it comes to golfing to your full potential and living in your prime. So if we're going to talk about how Tony got his flexibility back and started playing with more power and control, we first need to look at why so many golfers over age 45 struggle with their golf body in the first place. For starters, the older we get, the more life catches up with us. Maybe you've been sitting behind a desk too much or just not doing the right kind of stretching. Over time, your body compensates and suddenly your swing feels tight, you're stiff, and you can't rotate like you used to. It throws everything off. Your range of motion, balance, even posture. Now, a lot of golfers, they'll try to fix it by doing a few old stretches they remember from their high school football days or yoga class, bending over to touch your toes a couple of times or the warrior pose, but that just doesn't cut it. That kind of stuff doesn't get into the rotational movements you need for golf. You're not working your core or opening up your hips and shoulders, so you're wasting your time. And sure, some people think new gear is going to solve it. My friend Mark just bought graphite shafts to feel younger. But guess what? No amount of shiny new equipment is going to make up for a stiff and slow body. The worst part, some of us just make excuses. Too busy, too many responsibilities, or maybe your spouse blew the budget on a new basement remodel. Trust me, I have heard it all. But now your game's paying the price and something's got to change ASAP. The good news is real golf specific flexibility training like what we do in the GolfFlex Academy gets you moving the right way again. We combine dynamic stretches, mobility drills, and speed work that directly benefits your swing. You'll start to move freely, reduce that stiffness, and get your balance and power back. And you don't need hours a day to see the results, just the right plan. The right plan accelerates your results by targeting the issues we see in golfers over age 45, including a shorter backswing, loss of power, and lower energy. My Peak Performance Flex method maximizes your golf flexibility and speed in 25 minutes or less and doesn't waste time on anything that won't help your swing. And right now is the perfect time to start. The Peak Performance Flex method comes down to 3 key steps. 1 is to assess your golf body for limitations. 2, apply the data from the assessment to a structured and targeted golf fitness plan that addresses your physical limitations exactly as they apply to hitting a golf ball. And 3, amplify your existing golf strengths so you're swinging smoother, faster, and stronger. Assess, apply, and amplify. First, we perform a golf movement assessment to identify your physical restrictions, then review how these restrictions contribute to swing faults such as early extension and sway. We use the data from the assessment to determine your most efficient golf workout. Then we reverse engineer your swing faults and correct your physical issues by educating you on the science behind the swing with topics such as disassociation, ground force power, the kinematic sequence, golf course nutrition, and applying this science to connect your body to your swing. This full education sets the stage for your personal long-term fitness strategy that will keep you golfing for a lifetime. Last, we amplify your strengths by addressing those nuanced parts of golf that aren't a part of traditional weightlifting or yoga, such as rotational power, speed, endurance, sequencing, core strength. The Peak Performance Flex method is only one component of my entire pacesetter player methodology because it's so important to have a holistic approach that will revitalize your game and allow you to golf to your full potential at any age while maximizing your workout so you get results faster. The pacesetter player methodology uses 3 components. First, the efficient success method is the answer to quick results both on and off the course. By applying our anytime, anywhere approach, you can strike the sweet spot in your schedule so you can prioritize all the right things at the right time without wasting hours at the range or in the gym or purchasing workout equipment. Number 2, the Peak Performance Flex method gives you the step-by-step plan to your golf workouts, beginning with the TPI evaluation and following our assess, apply, and amplify approach. And 3, the Eagle Eye Playbook builds your confidence on the course under my guidance and accountability as your expert coach. When we combine these 3 components, the pacesetter player methodology becomes the only answer to keeping your body fit, flexible, and in motion for better golf and overall health. Remember, the Newton effect is real. Your body thrives on motion. Stopping now will hurt your game and it gets harder as each year passes. It's time to seize the off season and turn it into your secret weapon. Here's the next step to work with me as your golf fitness coach. Use the calendar link below to schedule a golf fitness discovery call with me. And on this call, we will get a better understanding of your golf and fitness history and why that may not be efficient for your golf body and your golf swing. I'll see you on the inside of your golf transformation.